Jennifer, thank you so much for asking this great question. So I took a look at your feed and checked out all of your videos to see what was getting the most views, what was getting the most engagement, and stuff like that. It looks like you, like me, are kind of trapped in that TikTok purgatory of 250 to 350 views. Now, one thing I did notice is that all of your content is very text heavy, meaning you have very large blocks of text all over your screen, and then the actual content of the video is either half hidden or it's not as eye-catching as it could be. Now, keep in mind that the audience on TikTok prefers visual stimulation. So we want to see something happening. We want to hear you talk about your story. We want to see a book trailer. We need to see like actual stuff happening. So having text is not the best for TikTok specifically. For that kind of content, you want to go over to Instagram. Ways to improve moving forward, I suggest removing all the big text. It's okay to have a little bit, maybe like a little headline or a little caption, but then when you go to edit your video, take it out after the first like 10 seconds because you don't want it to sit there throughout the whole video. Just something to catch people's eyes real quick and then take it out so that we can get to the actual focus, which is going to be you and your book. I would suggest also having your videos be a little bit more visually stimulating. So do something like starting off the camera and then jumping into the camera because that's visually stimulating. Play with a pen in your hands because that keeps people's attention as you talk about your book, and it also makes the algorithm happy. Do other things like hold up a physical copy of your book and talk about it. Flip to a page and read an excerpt. So the one great thing about the book community on TikTok is that we don't really care if your videos are like super greatly edited, if the lighting is perfect. Like nobody really cares about that here. We just want to know about you as a person. We want to hear about your writing journey. We want to hear about the struggles that you've had while publishing. So do a little bit less of the like backgrounds and do a little bit more of like you just talking to the camera. So kind of what I'm doing now, just put your camera down and talk to it for 15 seconds, 60 seconds, 30 seconds, and going into 2024, try to do longer form videos because 2024, the TikTok algorithm is going to start doing like 20 and 30 minute videos. So you can actually get in depth talking about your book. And that's really what we want to see. So try switching up your content a little bit, less text heavy and more visually stimulating, and just, show up and talk about your book.